Law of Sowing on the Apple, live, explicit. I'm telling you, sharing that information isn't cool. I'm not happy about it. But the fear that Pedro Bial's wife and little daughter went through when they were robbed really shows what's happening in our country. Thank God the worst didn't happen. Thank God, thank God. But how many families, loved ones, people we care about, does this happen to, and they never come back? When you support corrupt people to return to power, that's what happens. But now it seems like even Globo is there. The weasel-faced guy, that fool Otario Guedes bashing Jandon because he saw things went downhill. Law of Sowing, I'll show it all here. Like for engagement and share so others see the truth. Join our family. Comment your opinion. It's the most important one. Leave it here in the comments. My friends, before we start, I want you to take a look at this image here. Can you see it? It's me in a Drillies. Look at how big my face was. Look at the size. This other video here that I made for TikTok, it was about 5 or 6 months ago. Look at my double chin. Look at the size of my face. Look how swollen I was. 20 kilos heavier, 20 kilos heavier. Now, I want you to take a look at this other image here. You can see it, guys. Slim Fever, this product here that I advertise on the channel, here on our channel, it's official. Okay, it's official. It's the place with the biggest discount because I have a partnership directly with the owner of Slim Fever. This little product helped me lose 20 kilos. I used to weigh 105, and now I'm at 85. Thanks to Slim Fever. So, if you're thinking about going on a diet, we all know it's the end of the year, right? At the beginning of the year and all, to stay in shape, I use Slim Fever. It's a little powder, you put it in water, stir it, and it gives you that feeling of fullness, you know? And you'll be able to lose inches. If I can do it, why can't you do it too, right? It's a great product to fight obesity, to help us lose weight and look good. It's an excellent opportunity. All the results are here. All the results right here. A few months ago, 20 kilos. I'm living proof that I managed to lose weight. I made a deal with the Slim Fever supplier. You won't be able to buy it at our price anywhere else. Here is the best deal on the entire internet. So the link is right here, just below. Don't miss out. Let's lose weight and get slim. I'm sure your life will improve. The link is just below. Maria Prada, wife of Pedro Bial, describes her terror at being robbed. All of us, dear. These days ago, some time ago, an athlete, right? In the city of São Paulo, the guy first killed, then robbed. In the past, they used to rob and then kill. Now they're robbing, then killing, then robbing again. Thank God you survived and your husband supported the corrupt one by voting for L. So, if not even you, who are the owners of the world, the owners of everything, and you're at the mercy of it, imagine us. Maria Prada, if your husband is Pedro Bial, with all due respect, I don't think Pedro Bial is one of the worst at Globo. No, honestly, I don't wish any harm on any of them, but they wish harm on us, they do. Bolsonaro, he wasn't a criminal, the criminal who never stole a cent from anyone, never stole by coup d'etat. Bolsonaro, the coup plotter. Go to hell, look here. Journalist Maria Prada said she was robbed at gunpoint while walking with her youngest daughter in a residential area of Lapa, southwest São Paulo. The social media account is a joint post with her husband, journalist Pedro Bial. To be honest, when I have to go to São Paulo, I'm from the countryside. I have to go to São Paulo. I love São Paulo. It's a beautiful city. I enjoy visiting the capital and walking around. People from the countryside like seeing big places. You visit the capital or big cities and see impressive sights. Coming from the countryside, I'm always amazed. Then I bring my wife and son. Me, for example, I'm the type who brings my own food. I don't buy anything when I have to stay in a hotel. I don't buy anything from the fridge or bar inside the hotel, because everything is crazy expensive. I say, stay here, honey, stay here, Hercules. I'm going to check it out. If I find a little store nearby, first I check on my phone if there's a little store and all. I already go with my phone like this. I look like this, glancing around suspiciously. I'm not really afraid of criminals. You see, my friends? Honestly, I don't recommend it to anyone. But here's the thing. I've practiced martial arts for as long as I remember. This generation today, for example, my boy, I teach him a lot. But it's still different from our generation. Our generation had to grab and kill a bull by the horns. That's how it was. But when I get to São Paulo, I keep looking all around. When someone walks by and I see they're a good person, I'm like, great. That's how we are here. In the countryside, we invite anyone we meet for coffee at home. But in the big city, like São Paulo, it's tough. I feel like a little crocodile Dante there. Security camera footage shows the moment when the man arrived on a motorcycle wearing a backpack from Ixi. Man, when a guy showed up with a backpack near me in São Paulo, oh my God. Anyway, but I don't think this face intimidates much, does it? But he got there at the end of the line. Let's watch the video here. Look here, it's sad, right? But that's the reality. Yeah, that's the reality. Today's reality. Look at that. His wife and daughter were there. Look, it's sad, sorry, the evil guy showed up. Man, thank God the worst didn't happen. Thank God. Of all Globo's hosts, Bial is the least bad. It could have made a difference, right? We know that, don't we? His job depends on supporting Lula. His job, his salary, but no one should have to go through this. But it's the law of sowing and reaping. When you support a corrupt person, they'll act corruptly and everything falls apart. It's more serious than just having a beer. Thank God, thank God, thank God. No, the worst didn't happen. Honestly, I feel sad about this, man. I feel sad. But you can see things are bad, that we're living in a dictatorship. This guy here is the personification of everything bad about a network that only defends corrupt people, only defends wrongdoing. Even he has woken up now. I don't know what happened, but he's awake. Look at what Leandro Russo says. For 7 years, these newsroom activists have acted as if criticizing the Supreme Court is a crime. They are directly responsible for our current state of exception, as the president of the court claims he is under attack due to revelations from the master case. Regarding questions about the course of the investigations, the activist from Lula News decides to say that criticizing the Supreme Court is not attacking democracy. But this pale guy here, if we're going through what we are, it's a dictatorship. No one can stop the atrocities coming from these authorities anymore. It's thanks to this guy here. He knows how corrupt Lula is. Everything that was stolen doesn't matter. No, but his thing is to arrest Bolsonaro because he was with a whale. It's unacceptable. Bolsonaro with a whale and jewels. Look at this.
Criticizing the Supreme Federal Court is not trying to intimidate. It's not attacking the Supreme Court or democracy. That's in the past. Do parts of Fakin's statement make sense, or would they make sense? If it were to defend Alexandre de Moraes in the coup trial, yes, because there Alexandre de Moraes had both successes and mistakes. In the mistakes, there was a political claim like this. Look, that's it. Either it's an attack on democracy or democracy is at risk. In the master case, no. Fakin says that the Supreme Court defended the democratic rule of law, that brute force will not replace the law. Great, it made perfect sense there, but brute force, Forcaro doesn't have an army, Forcaro doesn't have the military on his side, Forcaro isn't a coup plotter, he doesn't want to seize power. We're talking about money, and criticizing the Supreme Court helps build the democratic rule of law. Democracy is not at risk. In the criticism of how Minister Toffoli is conducting the investigation,
Could it be that these guys are waking up now that they've seen Bolsonaro, their great enemy, was arrested? Because Bolsonaro really wasn't paying these guys off. But there it is. Brazil upside down, turned on its head, destroyed, broken. Even these people, famous thanks to Bial, are extremely wealthy and well known. If they're struggling, think about us out here. Just imagine us here. If Pedro Bial is in trouble, just imagine us. So that's the question. Share this video a lot, a whole lot. Hit the like button, smash that like button. Come on, come on, come on, come be part of our family. Don't forget to subscribe here and leave your comments here too. Support President Bolsonaro, support all these brave warriors who are out on the streets. Support them on their social media. Go there, give them a like, leave a comment. It really helps everyone's work here. We're gonna win this thing. Those guys with sour faces are feeling it, right? What bad things did they do against this nation, against this country?